Hey guys, I'm back.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Now you might notice this on my head because yeah boy. Ooh, let me fix that real quick. Take two. Cause your boy got himself a fresh little cut. You know, like, ooh, you see that straight. You know what I'm saying? Got that shit last week, and it's peak. I now where I've been, right here, and what we finna do? You seen the title. We're gonna go step by step. Okay, I'm gonna show you how 100 people, okay, can defeat one gorilla. Now, people are saying that one gorilla's whooping all 100 because it got the tornado move. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't, and I'll show you the strategy. Okay, I am what you like to call, a little alien. I like to call myself a little of an animal expert. So I'm gonna go step by step on how we are going to rock this nigga. This gorilla, okay, he's very mad. Now, this, all the people. Okay, well now it makes the gorilla look like he's some type of metahuman. You know where I'm getting at. These are the people, right? Let's just do this times 100. Okay. So look, gorillas. Let's go fact by fact. Okay. Jeez Louise, I can't see my handwriting so buns. Average silverback gorilla weighs around 400. Ooh, what is that? 400 to 600 pounds. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. That's a whole lot. Okay. And they also can lift. They lift up to 1,800 pounds. Okay. So, this little guy is cooking up one of these guys. Okay, we can agree on that. But now, we get to the important part. There's 100 of them. Okay, one thing you should know about gorillas, they're known for using all their energy right away. Okay, not using all their energy, but they use their energy quickly, right? They're not like cats. They're not like felines and all that. Like cheetahs, first they know how to pace themselves, and second they got crazy stamina. What are gorillas using that for? They climb trees and eat bananas. They're known, okay? Well, not really known. Okay, most of you guys probably didn't know this. They do use their energy real quick, okay? Let me write this down. Okay, so this is what's happening. Now, we get to the people, okay? Your average guy, pretty sure 5'9". Okay, that's the average height. Weighs about 150. I was wrong. It's even better. It's 199. Solid 200 pounds. Okay. Now you might be thinking, well, the gorilla is like bare minimum 2 times heavier. Okay. And it can lift 9 people. Okay. So that's kind of crazy. But don't forget about this. This part right here isn't like the best. Okay, for us, this is the most notable thing. We're gonna use this quickly. So first things first. Okay, we send in 12 people. Okay, most people will round it up to 15, but we're gonna send 12 people. Okay, and next thing we're gonna do is their goal. They're gonna be like spread out, right? Okay, that was L spreading out, but they're gonna be spread out. 12 people. Okay, let's say gorilla and humans are bloodlusted, because realistically, the gorilla is getting scared by 100 guys if it's not bloodlusted. So, 12 people. Their goal is to stall. They're sacrificial lambs. Their goal is to stall. They are going to be like this, okay? And then when this guy is going to pummel him, okay, he'll try to, and gorillas are known, they don't just one shot move on. They type of thing, right? So they're going to spend a whole lot of time doing that. So we're going to sacrifice the first 12, right? By this point, I won't say he's completely out of energy, but he did use a lot. Okay, that's 12 people. Okay, they're going to go for licks. Okay, now if any of the 12 actually manage to get close to him, they have one goal. These. Okay, they're going to go for the eyes. Okay, because the first thing anybody has to do when they're fighting that, blind them. We're going to go for the eyes. Okay. Now, they're probably not going to make it to the eyes. Okay, if it's a full energy gorilla, they're not making it to the eyes. And that's why we're going to send another 15 people whose whole goals aren't to use his energy to make him blind. No damage, just make him blind. Okay, at this point, we're down 27 people. Okay, we're down 27 people, which is a lot. But we still have 77 of our guys. 77. We still have 73 of our guys. So this is what the next thing's gonna do. Let's say they blind him. Okay, they're blind. They blind him. Boom. Now he's gonna be tweaking. He can't see. We're gonna send 3. Okay, it's not just to make it a nice number. Well, it kind of is. 3 people. They're going to be circling around him. They're going to be circling around him, punching him. Okay, make it seem like they're more than how many they actually are. More than 3. So what we're going to do next is he's going to burst all of energy. He doesn't know how many people there are. Hung. By that point, if we stall him long enough, he's out of energy. He's using all his energy on what he thinks is a lot of people, only on 3. There's even a chance where he falls because he's blind. And from then on, okay, we're down to 70 people. We're going to send groups. Okay, we're going to have a group of 20 for the first one. Okay, because in a realistic situation, 70 people are not being able to surround. And even though we have to be safe in case he randomly locks and cooks everybody. Now, what we're going to do next is this. They're going to, one person, going to be behind, okay, pretend this is the gorilla. They're going to be behind him. Try to get behind him. Well, he's blind. If they don't get behind him, they suck. Okay, so this is going to be the goal. Get behind him and just get like 3 people doing that. He's going to be screaming. Also, he's not pain resistant. He's going to feel that. He's going to try to get him off of him. We're going to have a bunch of people. Boom! Boom! Knee him in the jaw. Boom! Bash him in the head. Because we're not getting to the stomach, okay? Gorillas can handle body shots, okay? They can handle bullets to the body. So that's why we're going all for the face. Once we make him blind, that's what the rest of the 70 people are. Okay, we're sending them in waves because who knows? The gorilla might pull out a special move and clear them. So if these guys get wiped, we're down to 50, okay? We're down to 50. So we send 30. No, we send 20 again, and then the last group would be 30. Boom! The win's inevitable. What are they going to do? Pull out an ultimate ability? Pop up with a spirit bomb? Throw it at the... Like, they're cooked. Once we get the eyes, we win. Once we get to this specific point right here, we win the entire fight. Because gorillas can't do anything about it. They don't have a really strong sense of smell like felines do. Okay, I'm glazing a little bit. They don't have a crazy sense of smell. They don't have a crazy sense of hearing. They are like us. They depend on all their senses, but mostly visual senses. So what we're gonna do is take out the most important sense. We can't take out the others unless you want to like pluck his ears and you can. But we boom, boom, going for the eye. He's gonna be pained. He's gonna be screaming. He's gonna be like trying to get people off of him. But there's 20 of us. Okay, screw 20. There's 70 of us. So what do you think we're gonna do? We're gonna clear them. Once we're done clearing them, we're gonna clear them again. Okay? I feel like even 100 is OD. Okay? We don't need 100 people to take out a silverback gorilla. Yes, really strong. I'm not doubting the fact that if it didn't use energy quickly, or like it had like infinite energy or infinite stamina, yes, it would probably cook us. But as long as we use strategic plans, okay? We sacrifice 12. I don't care who it is, okay? As long as they can last a little bit. If they could get 2 dodges in, or even survive one like slap, the bear's gonna go round town ham on him. And that's why we have 11 more. He's gonna be somewhat burnt out there. And then we get another 15. A whole only for this? Come on. They're not sacrificial lambs like the first group, but they have one goal. Okay? They have one goal. The plan is perfect. 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 Okay? Lower this to 75, matter of fact. And we could still cook them. Look, we'll do this same thing. We have 40 people left over. We have 2 groups of 20. Or, if you really want to, we have 2 groups of 15. 2 groups of 15 or 1 group of 10. Okay? Boom. Same strategy. Now, it gets tricky once you get to the 15 mark. Or 50 mark. Okay, if we get to the 50 mark, look. I don't know if I can defend the 50 mark. Because look, 12 gone to... Where's my mouse? Okay, 12 is gone to sacrifice, right? We're down to 38. 38. If we send another 15, we're down to... That did not make sense. What am I saying? Okay. If we sacrifice, we're at 25. And then we send 3. Okay. And then we'd be at 22. 22 people to handle that gorilla? Because we're putting in perspective that the rest died, right? Because realistically, they're going to die. I don't know if 22 people is surviving against the silverback gorilla. Now, do I think there's a chance we win? Yes. But I feel like out of 10 times, that if we have 50 people, the gorilla's winning most. And before some of you say, yeah, but we're talking about the average person, if they wouldn't think about this. You're telling me in 100 average people, 100, okay? Let's get a new one. Can we get a new one real quick? You're telling me in 100, okay? That's a big number. Okay, I'll even pull up a picture of how many 100 people are. 100 people. That's a whole lot of people. You're telling me not even 1 or 2 or there's going to be 3 people, at least 3 people that are nerds, okay, that are really smart. Not even really smart. That have a plan. I'm telling you, we have 100 on the dot. Matter of fact, we have 75. Tell me 75 people can't depict that, oh, we should go in groups. We should do this. We should do that. In 100 people, we probably have an animal nerd. Okay? That knows what they're talking about. We got that. And if it's average, right, we can't have some bodybuilders repping 400 pounds. Because they're average. I doubt your average person is repping 400 pounds. But we can get someone smart. If you get 100 people right now, 100 people that are 5'9", 200 pounds, I know they're able to do that. One of them's gonna be astronomically smart. But that's just my take on this, okay? Leave it down in the comments what you think. You know, I know this is a crazy first video, like comeback video to make. But bro, I've been seeing so many people say like, oh, yeah, nah, 100 is getting destroyed. Molly dropped. No, they're not. If we just play this smartly and strategically. Okay, I saw Mr. Beast troll and say he would do it as a joke. Nah, do it for real. Show to people that they actually can do it. We had gladiator fights back in the day. I don't care if it was with weapons. They were still beating up like tigers, elephants. Like, bro, what? Hippos. We literally have it. We literally have it. Now, to ask another question. What do you think would win? Do you think 1,000 men versus 10 gorillas could win? Because it's 101. So if we just multiply both by 10. Do you think 100... Okay, not 100. 1,000 men could win against 10 gorillas? I'm standing by it. We can do the same strat. Matter of fact, give me 500 men. Wait. Yeah, give me 500 men. And we got that. Because think about it. Gorillas aren't as like crazy as chimps are. If they was crazy as chimps, I don't even want to work, bruh. I still think 100 could get it, right? But a gorilla? Come on. Come on.